Hello, I'm Dini, your coach, helping you delivering a day-to-day provoking questions to become a better you. You learn, you'll grow. Start from today. In this channel, I will read out loud the conversations between me and AI, a list of curated questions dedicated for those who are interested in organizational development, HR, and neuroscience. AI is a scholarly partner for you to have through discussions as long as you already read, understand, and practice the subjects. This will be conducted in English, not in Bahasa, because AI could better understand and operate in this language. I hope you could learn something from each chapter or each questions I have and benefit from it. A delightful conversation with scholarly AI. Chapter 22, Corporate Culture. Part 5, Questions. 11. Why the Corporate Culture Initiative should start from top to bottom, and why it's hard to form increased urgency or a burning platform and a solid guiding coalition. Tell me more about it. 12. It's good on theory, but difficult to implement. Meanwhile, the Corporate Culture Initiative or project costs a fortune, but yet the sustainable results are hard to obtain. Some prefer changes occur in the bottom layer. Can you tell me more how to effectively influence the top leader to commit or have to buy in the initiative? 13. The bottom line is we could obtain a dedicated or committed project sponsors that believe in corporate program initiative. 11. Why the Corporate Culture Initiative should start from top to bottom, and why it's hard to form increased urgency or a burning platform and a solid guiding coalition. Tell me more about it. Let's dive into why corporate culture initiatives should start from the top and the challenges of forming a sense of urgency and a guiding coalition. Why corporate culture initiatives should start from the top. Corporate culture initiatives should start from the top for several reasons. 1. Leadership sets the tone. Leaders' behaviors, values, and priorities set the tone for the rest of the organization. If leaders don't model the desired culture, it's unlikely to take hold elsewhere. 2. Cascading change. Change initiatives are more likely to succeed when they cascade from top down. Leaders can communicate the vision, values, and goals to their direct reports, who can then communicate them to their teams, and so on. 3. Resource allocation. Leaders control resource allocation, including budget, talent, and time. If leaders don't prioritize culture initiatives, they're unlikely to receive the necessary resources to succeed. 4. Accountability. Leaders are accountable for the organization's performance and culture. If they're not invested in the culture initiative, it's unlikely to be taken seriously by others. Why it's hard to form a sense of urgency. Forming a sense of urgency, also known as creating a burning platform, can be challenging for several reasons. 1. Complacency. Organizations that have been successful in the past may become complacent and feel less urgency to change. 2. Lack of clarity. If the reasons for change aren't clearly communicated or understood, it can be difficult to create a sense of urgency. 3. Competing priorities. Organizations often have multiple priorities competing for attention and resources, making it hard to create a sense of urgency around a specific initiative. 4. Fear of change. Change can be uncomfortable or even threatening to some employees, making it hard to create a sense of urgency around a culture initiative. Why it's hard to form a solid guiding coalition. Forming a solid guiding coalition can be challenging for several reasons. 1. Lack of trust. If team members don't trust each other or the leader, it can be difficult to form a cohesive guiding coalition. 2. Competing interests. Team members may have competing interests or priorities, making it hard to align around a shared vision. 3. Lack of shared understanding. If team members don't share a common understanding of the organization's goals, values, and challenges, it can be difficult to form a guiding coalition. 4. Insufficient influence. If team members don't have sufficient influence or authority, they may not be able to drive change or make decisions. John Kotter, a renowned expert on change management, emphasizes the importance of creating a sense of urgency and forming a guiding coalition in his 8-step change management model. According to Kotter, a guiding coalition should have the following characteristics. 1. Position power. Members should have sufficient authority and influence to drive change. 2. Expertise. Members should have the necessary expertise and knowledge to inform decision-making. 3. Credibility. Members should be credible and trustworthy with a track record of delivering results. 4. Leadership. Members should be able to lead and inspire others to drive change. By understanding the challenges of forming a sense of urgency and a guiding coalition, organizations can proactively address these challenges and increase the likelihood of success for their corporate culture initiatives. 12. It's a good theory, but difficult to implement. Meanwhile, the corporate culture initiative or project costs a fortune, but yet the sustainable results are hard to obtain. Some prefer changes occur in the bottom layer. Can you tell me more how to effectively influence the top leaders to commit or have to buy in the initiative? While it's true that corporate culture initiatives can be costly and challenging to implement, it's essential to get top leaders on board to ensure the initiative's success. Here are some strategies to effectively influence top leaders and secure their commitment. Understanding top leaders' concerns. 1. Business outcomes. Top leaders are often focused on financial performance, growth, and competitiveness. Connect the culture initiative to these outcomes, highlighting how a positive culture can drive business success. 2. Risk management. Leaders may be concerned about the risks associated with culture change. Address these concerns by outlining potential risks and developing mitigation strategies. 3. Personal reputation. Top leaders may be concerned about how the initiative will reflect on their personal reputation. Emphasize how a successful culture initiative can enhance their reputation as a forward-thinking leader. Building a compelling business case. 1. Data-driven insights. Use data and research to demonstrate the business benefits of a positive culture, such as increased employee engagement, retention, and productivity. 2. Competitor analysis. Analyze your competitors' culture initiatives and highlight the benefits they've achieved. 3. Internal success stories. Share stories of successful culture initiatives within your organization, highlighting the positive impact on business outcomes. Engaging top leaders in the process. 1. Involve them in the design. Engage top leaders in the design of the culture initiative, seeking their input and feedback. 2. Regular updates and progress reports. Provide regular updates and progress reports to keep top leaders informed and engaged. 3. Celebrate successes. Celebrate the successes of the culture initiative, highlighting the impact on business outcomes and the role top leaders played in its success. Addressing resistance and concerns. 1. Active listening. Listen actively to top leaders' concerns and address them directly. 2. Addressing fears and doubts. Anticipate and address potential fears and doubts, providing reassurance and evidence to alleviate concerns. 3. Building trust. Building trust with top leaders by demonstrating expertise, transparency, and a commitment to delivering results. Sustaining momentum. 1. Regular check-ins. Schedule regular check-ins with top leaders to maintain momentum and address any emerging concerns. 2. Continuous communication. Continuously communicate the progress and impact on the culture initiative to top leaders and the wider organization. 3. Embedding culture into business as usual. Embed culture into the organization's daily operations, making it a core part of the business strategy. By using these strategies, you can effectively influence top leaders and secure their commitment to the corporate culture initiative. 13. The bottom line is, we could obtain a dedicated or committed project sponsors that believe in corporate program initiative. Having dedicated and committed project sponsors who believe in the corporate culture initiative is crucial to its success. These sponsors can provide the necessary resources, support, and advocacy to drive the initiative forward. Characteristic of effective project sponsors. Effective project sponsors typically possess the following characteristics. 1. Influence. They have the authority and influence to allocate resources and make decisions that support the initiative. 2. Passion. They are passionate about the initiative and its potential to drive positive change within the organization. 3. Commitment. They are committed to seeing the initiative through to its conclusion and are willing to invest the necessary time and resources. 4. Visibility. They are visible and accessible to the project team and stakeholders, providing guidance and support as needed. 5. Accountability. They are accountable for the initiative's success and are willing to take ownership of its outcomes. Benefits of having committed project sponsors. Having committed project sponsors can bring numerous benefits to the corporate culture initiative, including 1. Increased credibility. A committed project sponsor can lend credibility to the initiative and help to build trust with stakeholders. 2. Access to resources. A project sponsor with influence can provide access to the necessary resources, including budget, talent, and technology. 3. Strategic alignment. A committed project sponsor can help to ensure that the initiative is aligned with the organization's overall strategy and goals. 4. Overcoming obstacles. A project sponsor can help to overcome obstacles and challenges that may arise during the initiative, providing guidance and support to the project team. 5. Sustainability. A committed project sponsor can help to ensure that the initiative is sustainable over the long term, providing ongoing support and resources as needed. By having dedicated and committed project sponsors, you can increase the chances of success for your corporate culture initiative and create a positive lasting impact on your organization.